morning, everyone, on this glorious Saturday morning. It's a great day to celebrate a birthday. Today, we will be looking at Isaiah chapter 54. Do read it later, as I will not have time to read it all now. So let's first put this passage into context. We need to note that at the time Isaiah was prophesying, Judah was in despair. Will circumstances ever change? The country under occupation? Sin abounds? Life is difficult. Where can we turn? Is there any hope? Is there a God who loves and cares? Yesterday, we read in Isaiah 53 what God's solution to the endemic problem of sin was. He would be sending his son Jesus. And if we look at Isaiah 53 verse 10, it says, "Yet when his life is made an offering for sin, he will have many descendants." And in verse 11, "My righteous servant will make it possible for many to be counted as righteous." Today, we move on to Isaiah 54. What will the kingdom of our God look like? Despair will be turned into joy. The childless woman will give birth. God will restore the relationship with his people. He will no longer turn his back on his creation. God's love will remain constant. And in verses 11 to 17, Isaiah seeks to articulate the extravagance of God's blessing. There were two verses that stood out for me in this passage. These being verse 7, "For a brief moment I abandoned you, but with great compassion I will take you back." And in verse 10, "The mountains may move and the hills despair, but even then my faithful love for you will remain. My covenant of blessing will never be broken." Part of this prophecy in chapters 53 and 54 were fulfilled in the birth, death, and resurrection of Jesus. In the world today, there is much to cause us to despair. Where is our hope? Can we know God personally? Does he really love and care for every aspect of our lives? Will he be able to see me through whatever life throws? Whilst there will be testing times, I have found the answer to these questions to be an emphatical yes. So today, with the issues you are facing, why not let God in? It will be life-changing. So that's it, folks. Have a good day. Bye.